Okay, so it's time to go back to another set of events from Gran Turismo 2, another set of rally events. So, I guess I'll pass these rather stages than races with this beautiful Subaru Impreza rally car from 1999. We have almost 500 PS in this baby, so it might be very interesting. So, let's go to Grand Touring mode. We have today Tour de Tahiti and Pikes Peak. So, Tahiti Maze, Tahiti Desert 3, Pikes Peak downhill and hill climb. Okay, first we have Tahiti Maze. Nice set of opponents. Toyota Celica GT4 ST165, then Peugeot 206 from 1999 and Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5. Okay, let's start the first stage. We have Toyota Celica GT4, so passing this stage will be a piece of cake. So we have Tahiti Maze. Let's go there. Yes, just like in last episode of this Gran Turismo 2 playthrough, we have only one lap. We need to be faster than Ghost of the previous driver. Even though we have these records, you know that these time records are not very important because opponents don't usually drive through these time. The most important thing on Tahiti Maze is to correctly drift here on these hairpin turns. To avoid spinning my tires, I decided to drift on second gear. I made a little mistake. On the exit of this section we had a little jump, and now we have a long, I should say hairpin, but rather a long section left. Long left hairpin, another set of hairpins here. Now I have to use the first gear because my car had lost a lot of speed. Okay, now we have something different than in Gran Turismo 3. We have this tricky section. After this hill climbing, we need to watch out over here and drive very fast. Okay, I was getting slow because I got distracted, but it doesn't really matter. I can still drive fast. I'm racing with Toyota Celica ST165. I probably don't have 200 PS. Okay. That was a huge mistake, but I still had first place without many problems. At the time I was racing faster, and still I was waiting for the Toyota Celica. So let's get the prize. I ain't gonna take any prize cars, so I just need to take the bonus cash I had. Save the game just in case, because it might be much more interesting. Okay, so I had first stage passed, then I have a race with Peugeot 206 and Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5, so it might be very difficult. So let's go. Second stage with Peugeot 206. Okay, we have our opponent. Again, one lap on Tahiti Maze. Nothing horrible. I'll just have to drive fast and there ain't gonna be any problems with this. As you can see, Peugeot 206 decided to take this corner with too much slide. I know these are drifting techniques, but I can easily take these hairpins driving on second gear and avoid spinning my tires out of the road. Here I did not make a mistake. That was visible in the first stage. I have a nice drift here, but I can still drive through the fence. I mean, have a little accident. Again, avoiding spinning the tires, but I lost my power slide. No, it wasn't so bad, but not good either. Okay. We need to climb some way up. Watch out here for this section. Okay. Okay, even though I have Peugeot 206 as an opponent, it's still not very difficult. I passed the third sector and I'm still in the first place. Just taking this last hairpin, avoiding spinning my tires, which was not so bad. And I got first place again. Perfect. All right. Save the game again. And it's time for a third stage. Okay, the third stage takes place on Tahiti Maze, but now we are racing with Mitsubishi Lancer Revolution 5. This challenge might be difficult, but I can still make it. So, let's check that out. Alright, so here is our opponent, Mitsubishi Lancer Revolution 5. Okay, so we have a car driven by Tommy McKinnon himself, and I'm driving in a car owned by Colin McRae or Richard Burns. I'm not so sure right now, so correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, there's a nice rally challenge during the tour on Tahiti. No, that wasn't so good. Okay, avoid spinning the tires, don't lose too much speed. That was nice, very nice. I have first place and about 1 to 2 seconds of lead distance. Now watch out for this tricky section. To be honest, there might be a nice reason why they decided to remove it. Okay. Okay, that was a close call, but I still did manage to pass this stage. And I won. And yeah, it was a very difficult stage. I've tried it many times. But I got first place and some cash. So, let's take the cash and check out Tahiti Dirt Route 3. I really don't like saving game at this moment. It's just pretty long. Okay. So let's go to Tahiti Dirt Route 3 and pass another set of rally stages. Alright, so next dirt event we have is Tahiti Dirt Route 3. We have Nissan Pulsar GTIR, we have Lancia Stratos, and one car from 1998. But sadly I'm not so sure which car was that. Probably Toyota Corolla, but I might be mistaken. Anyway, first stage with Nissan Pulsar GTIR from 1991. Okay, seems simple enough. Let's check it out. Okay, let's go. Okay, Tahiti Dirt Route 3, first stage. Subaru Impreza versus Nissan Pulsar. Nissan Pulsar or Nissan Sunny, depends when it was made. Okay, Tahiti Dirt Route 3 is not much different than in Gran Turismo 3, but I can still say that these driving physics in Gran Turismo 2 are completely different in this track. It doesn't seem pretty simple. Okay, we have a nice set of jumps. Jumping like a bunny. Okay. I did not crash into this wall. That was perfect. We have this tricky section, which I had to pass in license center. Nice. But I can say that right now it doesn't matter if I'm the fastest one, because I easily had just won this challenge with Nissan Pulsar. Perfect. Okay. Time to collect the cash. save the game file, because we are gonna have challenge with Lancia Stratos and then probably Toyota Corolla, so it might be a bit difficult. Okay, let's go. Okay, no waiting, no talking, let's take this second stage. Tahiti 3, second stage with Lancia Stratos. Alright, here goes. One lap with popular Italian fast rally car. Even though it is a fast rally car, Lancia Stratos was a widowmaker, so I bet I may be an easy winner. Another crash on this section. Too bad. Well, it happens. There goes this V6 taken from Ferrari Dino. Looks like modified boxer engine, and this Subaru Impreza is much better. Well, these are rally cars in Gran Turismo 2. In my opinion, it's kind of embarrassing. You think you have a fast car, then you get owned by overpowered rally car like Subaru Impreza. And to be honest, this vehicle is a slightly slower version of Rally Edition from Gran Turismo 1 if somebody is interested. That's also a very funny Easter egg from creators of this game. Okay, this challenge was also simple enough. No big pressure. Okay, so I won with this V6 taken from Ferrari Dino. Looks like Lancia Stratos is not very fast, so I will just take the cash. Save the game file, just in case this challenge with Toyota Corolla might get very bad. Alright, let's go to the third stage. The final stage on Tahiti 3 with Toyota Corolla. Well, it may be very difficult, just like this final stage on Tahiti Maze, but I can still make it with this Subaru Impreza. Okay, again we have only one lap and we need to drive fast. I got used to it. It doesn't really matter to me. Because on Tahiti there are 3, even though these sections can be much more difficult than in Gran Turismo 3, just like driving physics on rally roads. Or rather the dirt, because we don't have any tarmac, so this road is mostly dirt. I can still take out this Toyota Corolla. As you can see, I've made a little power slide. There was a little mistake, but on this long section with jumps I can still take that Japanese car. as you can see. Looks like this almost 500 horsepower getting the job done. That's perfect. Okay. So it looks like this Toyota Corolla was a very easy opponent. I guess I'll have more challenge on Pikes Peak. Okay. Yeah, that was a Toyota Corolla driven by Carlos Sainz. Okay. I'm taking the cash and I'll have to buy a better car for the Pikes Peak. So save the game file. I'll have to sell a lot of Japan GT and LM edition cars to get 200 million yens or 2 million credits. So it will be a messy job, but I'll get a Suzuki Scudo and I'll be back.
Okay, so I am back. I had to sell a lot of race cars, which ain't gonna be very important to me right now. If they will be important, I'll just buy them anyway. But I'll have to get much more money for this Suzuki Scudo Pikes Peak version. Because we have Pikes Peak Rally coming up. We can also choose Suzuki Cultus Pikes Peak, but even though Cultus is a specific car, I always had a good feeling about Suzuki Scudo because it is not only the fastest vehicle in the whole Gran Turismo series, beside of, well, wait, even in Gran Turismo 5 they got Red Bull X 2010. But yeah, this vehicle have something similar to HKS drag cars. They have 1000 PS without any bonus modifications. Well, we can't buy anything for this car. No turbo, we can only buy something like... Well, no, that's the racing modification. Can we buy something like... We can. Active stability controller and traction control system. Okay. This might be useful. Alright, so we have next set of dirt events coming up here. And this is Pikes Peak Hill Climb International Rally. We have uphill and downhill sections, and this is gonna be a tricky one. As you can see, we have something nice here. As an opponent, we have Peugeot 306 S16. We also have probably Lancia Stratos, but I'm not so sure right now, and Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4. But we also have downhill, which much faster cars. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so this is Pikes Peak downhill, that's why we have slower opponents. Okay. So we have a nice record, a nice stage time. Yeah, Pikes Peak is not a racetrack, it's something different, it's rather a rally stage. Yeah. This is the only situation when in Gran Turismo we have rally stages instead of tracks. It was probably the the only option, instead of the fact that we had something similar in Gran Turismo 6 with Goodwill Festival of Speed or something like that, where we also had a short stage from A to B. And yes, because this is the downhill section, it will be much easier. This car is not perfect for drifting, but we can have a lot of fun out of this car, at least on downhill section, because the uphill one would be very difficult. But if I have PS2 though, then nothing is too scary for me. Okay, there goes the second sector. Oh, my bad. And here's the finish line. The end of Pikes Peak, with a huge difference in time, as you can see how far this opponent is. Okay. It will be an easy money for me. Okay. Because this downhill section is pretty easy, I ain't gonna take any chances and just move on to the next stage right now. I have the fastest car on downhill sections, so I ain't gonna have any problems with this. Okay. I was right. Second stage with the Lancia Stratos. Okay. Oops, I've made a mistake. But this is not a big problem for me. Even though I'm gonna crash here and there, I still can have a nice distance from an opponent. A good time record. Okay. There was a small problem. That was nice. Here goes that long straight near the second sector. One last hairpin. Oh, my mistake again. I am still in the first place, that's a good thing. On uphill section it's gonna be a bit tricky, because we might have one of the fastest opponents we can get here. That wasn't very good, but I still got a nice time. 1 minute 50 seconds. Okay, so let's take cash. And move on to third stage. Okay, now a small battle with Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4. Okay. Even though I was supposed to race with Evo 4, we have Evolution 6 as an opponent. A little mistake from Polyphony Streetle. But it doesn't matter, because this opponent ain't gonna come near me. Even though I'm driving like an idiot. Right? Not too wide. Now it was much better. 105 seconds. That's nice. Okay, so I got good result. I have some cash, but I'll have to save the game file because the uphill section might get a bit hairy, tricky, or just horrible. Alright, so because I have to get Kudo, let's move on to uphill section of Pikes Peak. Alright, so we have uphill section coming up, and we have pretty fast opponents because we have Ford RS200 rally car from Group B, and then two Pikes Peak cars, Suzuki Kotos and Suzuki Scudo. So this is gonna be a bit difficult. Not maybe just difficult. We are gonna probably have a lot of problems with this challenge. But fortune favors the brave. That's what I always am telling myself. That's what I'm always telling myself. Yes. First stage might get very difficult, but first stage with Ford RS200, it's a piece of cake. Even though we are supposed to drive with rally car, we have street version modified to 400 PS. That's pretty strange. Guess I am gonna understand what happens in Gran Turismo 2 when it comes to rally cars. But yeah, we have hill climb section. Even though we have this time record, I can honestly say to you that this hill climb challenge ain't gonna be very easy. It ain't gonna be easy at all. When we have Kotus and Escudo as opponents in the second and third stage, then this challenge can get worse. It can go really bad, really quick. So I'll have to make sure I ain't gonna do any mistakes. Just drive it without many crashes. Just use all the speed of this Suzuki Escudo. Alright. That's the downside of four-wheel drive system. Suzuki Escudo you have to watch out because either you can get a lot of oversteer or understeer. Cars just have a lot of traction. In case you might have a bit of a problem with these hairpins and other stuff. Okay, that was the last hairpin. Even though it wasn't very good. I had first place. And yeah. That's the ready car. Okay. Okay. Again, no prize car. Okay. Time for the most difficult dirt trials in this game. Okay. Second stage with Suzuki Cultus Pikes Peak on a hill climb section. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Probably everything. I ain't a good driver in Gran Turismo 2 and this Suzuki Cultus is no joke. Not very slow, but it's not very fast. This is my chance. As I told, I am not the best driver in Gran Turismo 2. Maybe in Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4 I might be a better one. But still, it's not so bad. I still have focus behind myself. Okay. That wasn't very bad. Even though I had some suspicions that this Suzuki Cultus might overtake me, I still had a good time. There's a lot of cash coming for me, and still no prize car. Well, at least I have some good money. Alright, time for a third, most difficult stage here. In the whole Gran Turismo 2. That tough even. Damn it. Okay, time for the third, the most difficult stage. With Suzuki Escudo, Pikes Peak. Okay. Now we have Escudo Challenge. Okay. Not so bad. I still have first place with this fastest car in whole Gran Turismo 2. Okay, this Suzuki Escudo driven by opponents is not the fastest car, even though I'm crashing into these how I can say, sandy hills over here. I can still say that I'm driving fast, very fast indeed. Okay, there goes last corner. Oh, damn it, bumpy road. And that was it. Less than 1 minute and 45 seconds. That's just perfect. Whew. That was nice. Okay, so I had a lot of cash, but I ain't gonna do anything with this, at least for now. And I did not have any prize cars again, so I'll just save the game file and guess I'll just do my own stuff. And because we have the end of 2019, I can only wish that 2020 might be much better, because I still have a few of these PlayStation 2 games to check out again, maybe buy a new copy. Instead of that, something else, but some people who are watching me might know about that. If anybody is watching this East European guy just playing games and talking stupid stuff on the background. Anyway, I can only say enjoy a few last days of 2019, and that's pretty much everything I can say. Stay tuned for the next video and have a nice day.